Hey guys, welcome to Tools on Tap, and today we're looking at Hilti's new radio. It's RC4-36, and it's turned on by itself. It is an absolute beast of a radio. What's going on? Oh, it's you.
Bluetooth, baby. If you don't have Bluetooth, get out.
I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, I didn't turn that on. I'm charging my phone because it also has a phone charger, a USB output.
Job site radio, if you don't have Bluetooth, commercials, who wants to listen to that? Nope. You're up on a ladder. You're not coming down to turn that off. You're dealing with those commercials. Not anymore.
You like Bluetooth, don't you?
Yeah. If you don't got it, get out.
Well, let's talk about the radio for a minute, because it's not just a radio, it's a charger.
It's a charger.
And this will charge 12 volt all the way up to 36 volt Hilti batteries. But you do get a note, if you do get the 12 volt batteries to charge, there's an adapter you have to buy. I'm not even sure what the adapter looks like. I don't know if you have to slide that in. You must slide into the slide pack.
Plenty of room back here. You can't see. Let me turn this.
Yeah, turn the whole beast around.
It's a whole compartment back here.
How heavy is that thing? I didn't look the weight up, but it's pretty
heavy.
15, 20 pounds?
I mean, yeah, you shouldn't be moving it too much, right? Because it's got two 20-watt speakers. So
yeah,
it's loud.
There's a lot of copper in those speakers, I'm sure. It is loud. There's the thermoplastic housing with this rubber overmold. It is beefy. There is.
I just want to drop these things.
We can push it right off if you want.
I just want to chuck it. I just want to chuck it somewhere. When it says Hilti, I'm like, it must be bulletproof.
I guarantee you could toss this onto the floor. And
it's concrete.
It is designed. It's designed to be beefy. Hilti just makes super beefy stuff. Yeah. But what I wanted to point out, and I really like, is I like this cord wrap. They took the time to put an integrated cord wrap. It's a real cord. Yeah. It's not a phone charger cord that a lot of these tool companies put on their radios, and it's super beefy. There's an auxiliary port here. There's the USB charger.
Right in here, also, little pro tip. There's a little battery, which I'm not sure if the battery came with it. Typically they do, but there's like a AA or AAA battery that you put in there, and that will keep the time. So when you take this battery out because you need to charge it or whatever the case may be, you don't lose what time it is, which is another benefit of a job site radio. You got everyone knows what time it is.
Keep pulling that out because I'm trying to charge my phone right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So a 2.1 amp, 5 volt output USB. Stop it! I'm almost at 50%.
I noticed that there's an auxiliary port. There's a USB port for charging, and then there's an auxiliary port. And I'm torn if there'd be two USB ports, so two guys can charge their phone. Yeah. But the aux, I know a lot of, it's like for an iPod or something. So you don't have your phone, you can just throw an iPod on there and, whatever. But
some guys don't want to work off Bluetooth and they don't want to drain their battery or something, but they want their phone with them.
Yeah. And the other Bluetooth models, like Bluetooth isn't, it isn't super robust. So you go around a corner or something, it'll start cutting out.
Well, they say 100-foot range, right, for the Bluetooth, but you put a wall in between you or obstacles, and it doesn't impede it.
Something to consider.
It's $299, Phil. So
with a battery or without a battery?
Without the battery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's pricey, but again, it charges your battery. So I mean, it's a battery charger. A lot of guys will foot that if they know that they can charge a battery on this as well.
It's like a dual use situation.
Right. A couple other things. It's got some presets, an equalizer, volume button. I like the tuner button, and because I just
if you have to hold the button down, because there are other radios where you don't have the tuner and it sucks.
So I just like to quickly get to my station. I love that.
The radio is great. The radio, sometimes some guys like talk radio, some guys like sports radio. So the radio, the radio is still a great feature. But when you, again, with the commercials,
right,
especially because you can always yell at some apprentice to change the radio station.
You mentioned. Was that you for a while?
I know. Yeah. I was just living back
for a while. The thing about this radio that I noticed is it has. I'm trying to be serious.
It has radio. Come on.
It has really good sound, but it's not loud. It's loud, but it's not really loud. So you're not going to crank the tunes. Yeah. But it's loud enough. I mean, we don't run the radio loud on a job site anyway.
Especially with the Bluetooth, you can play stuff on your phone, and then then you're getting into, you know, explicit material versus the radio. I'm serious. I'm serious. Come on. The markets that you work in, is somebody dropping F-bombs in a song, or some of the music that these guys listen to? Like,
Well, we don't do that. We got country going. But what were you playing on the Bluetooth anyway? What was that?
The Outfields. Okay, Jesse's on a vacation.
Jesse's on a vacation. Anyway, guys, this is the Hilti Radio. We talked a lot of BS about
Robert's on a vacation for
I can't believe you just did that. This is only the first beer. I'm serious. I'm not making this stuff up. But the Hilti Radio, check it out. It's $299. It'll charge your batteries. It'll give you Bluetooth capabilities. You can even charge your phone. I'm Rob Roblod. We'll see you guys next time. Phil Benavidez.
Have a good one.